then the default's prison. So you have to show that everything else is credible. Something else other than prison is credible. Something else other than prison will work. And if you don't think it will, then it's prison. So prison becomes the default. So last resort effectively collapses to become prison as the default option. When nothing else seems to work, it's prison. Prison is always there as the fail-safe, really in a society in which where community justice and community services fail, prison is always there as the kind of reliable safety net, as the last line of the welfare state. And arguably, in fact, even if you look at the figures, we haven't come that much further from Victorian times, when we would now recognize that Victorians used prison as the kind of poorhouse. Arguably, we still do that in terms of short sentences and less serious offenders. I don't blame individual judges or practitioners for that. I must stress this is a collective matter, because where the services don't seem to be there in the community, we end up using imprisonment. The danger, therefore, is in Scotland, we've been talking about improved rehabilitation, and that's a good thing in prison. And in England and Wales, they're talking about investing large sums in prison. So where you've got a situation in which we're talking about improved prisoner rehabilitation, coupled with cuts to community justice, and especially community services on which we rely to address people's chronic needs, often poverty-related needs, and addiction, housing problems, homelessness, and so on. What you end up then is that more needy people are sucked into prison for their poverty-related needs.